Good morning, everyone. Bob here. This morning, I'd like to talk about Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Now, this has always been my favorite Star Wars film, and as such, it was the one I was most looking forward to on the new 4K format. I was disappointed when I saw the video. It's a mixed bag. There are scenes that look absolutely gorgeous, and then just followed by a few seconds later, there is a shot that it's had too much edge enhancement applied. The DNR has run rampant. Um, Edge enhancement artificially sharpens the image, and it can be very distracting. And I started to talk about DNR, digital noise reduction, in my episode 4 review. And what it does is it applies a comb filter to the image to get rid of all the film noise that's on the video picture. And unfortunately, when this process is applied, no matter how good-natured everybody was intended, most of the time you lose detail. And you lose quite a bit. There are several shots that the detail is not there. Darth Vader's cape, you can't see the texture like you could in episode 4. The edge enhancement is very obvious in the bright snow during the Battle of Hoth. Still, with all of its problems, this is the best this film has ever looked. So it's hard for me to get too upset looking at a Star Wars Episode 5 in glorious 4K, but it's frustrating because it feels like a big missed opportunity. Now, audio, it's got excellent bass. The footfalls from the Imperial walkers is excellent. The probe droid landing, the explosions in the asteroid field, all spot on. Dialogue is nice and crisp. Everything's great. Atmos, whenever you have in the Rebel base during the Battle of Hoth, whenever parts of it collapse, you hear all that overhead. The wind effects are excellent. The surround channels are great. You get to listen to all the bells and whistles on the Star Destroyer bridges, and it immerses you. The audio track is excellent. It's top notch. As for the film itself, like I said, Empire Strikes Back is the best of the bunch, and it always has been my favorite. And it's got so many of the iconic moments, such as when Leia tells Han that she loves him, and he says, "I know." The Vader's reveal, of course, at Cloud City. And it's just an overall, I know it's kind of a downer movie, but it's the one I enjoy watching the most. I love that movie. Empire Strikes Back is one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time. Normally, I don't talk about the changes, and most of the stuff in Empire that's changed is so minor it really doesn't matter. The one thing that really irritates me is the fact that they replaced the Emperor, or upgraded him to match continuity with the rest of the films, and they have Ian McDiarmid in there. That irritates me because there's nothing wrong with the way it was before the DVD release in 2004. It is what it is, I know, but that's really the only real gripe I have with the movie, and it hasn't existed since the movie was made. It has existed since 2004 when it came out on DVD, but alas, it's one of the things I can live with. Video, I'm going to give this a 6.5 out of 10. I thought about giving it higher because this film at times looks incredible, but just a few seconds later, it's a facepalm moment. It could have been so much better. Audio's perfect, 10 out of 10. And of course, the film is a 10 out of 10. It is the best the film has looked. And it is definitely the best this film has ever sounded. So, my recommendation is, if you're a Star Wars fan, if you like The Empire Strikes Back, it is well worth the upgrade. It's just frustrating because it feels like they missed a big opportunity to really have something special. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, hit like, and please feel free to subscribe. I'm going to try to have a new video up every day. And of course, I am now on Facebook, Bob the Film Guy, and as well as Twitter. So I'd appreciate it if you followed me there. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.